What do we get? Oracle's Vault, we're not taking. Deemworthy I like. Defiant Greatmore I haven't had a chance to play yet, but I don't think it's as good. Start to finish was really good in my last white-black deck. Oh, what happened there? Otherwise, you know, if you're looking at forcing red aggro, you've got the Tangler, Cartouche of Knowledge, Curse of Minotaurs. These are all cards that are playable. I think we're going to take Deemworthy, right? What's that? That's 4 to do 2 damage, yeah. Haven't had a chance to play this one. Deem? Has to be Deem, does it? I don't know who's played Deem either yet. But I think it's what I want to take. I like being red, I like doing damage. Yeah, let's do it. Limits of Solidarity, Trial of Solidarity. It's probably the pick. Splendid Agony, Initiate Cheater, a couple of whatever cards. I think Trial's one of the better uncommons in the set, right? Especially if you're pushing that white-red. Good Signals Red is bad in that pack. Yeah. Our neighbour took a rare, so we're not reading much into that. I think we'll just take the Trial here and hopefully end up in white, because it's just a great card. There's nothing else. Like, Splendid Agony is probably the second most likely card to take, but it's not better than Trial. Protection, no. Nothing really in this pack for us. I think the Cartouche is the best card here. Hooded Brawler's good, actually. It's between Brawler and Cartouche. Obviously not worrying too much about colours at the moment, just kind of keeping our choices open. I'll take the Cartouche. Red blue works. White blue works. Or we take the Brawler. Maybe just want creatures. We haven't any creatures yet. Yeah, Cartouche. Cartouche it is. Right, so a bit all over the place. I like the Vitalist here, which puts us in 4 different colours, which is obviously not where we want to be. We'll take the Skirmisher. Like the Skirmisher works obviously best with the Cartouche. Or we could just take the Vitalist and keep our options right open. Pretty sure red white's being cut even this early on. It usually is in these drafts. Everyone wants to take the red white deck, and if you would try and take it, you got to force it. Yeah. I can see it's fine. Yeah. All right, we're wide open right now. We are wide open. Except we're probably not black. And we say we get Decimated Beard, which is a grey green black card. Love starting drafts like this. Nefkrop Entangler is a fine card in that red aggro deck, so maybe it's not being cut. Maybe it's just a weak red pool. I don't know. Swap. It's either Beetle. We can take the Mind Sensor because it's serviceable. It's a 2/1 flyer for 3 with flash. Take the Entangler. We could take the Kudu, which I am less than excited about taking. Maybe we'll take the Entangler here. Initiate. Sure Shot. Naga? Huh. Decisions. We need to lock into something. We need to pick a colour and stick with it. I think Initiate's the best card here, personally. I've lost to way too many Initiates, to be honest. we're still like that gives us 2 blue cards and 2 red cards, but we're definitely not locked into anything yet. Nest of Scarabs is a card you can play, but we're definitely we're not black. Let's not be black. We're probably not going to be white because we haven't seen any white come across. This is probably the best white card we've seen. So we've got a choice at the moment of blue, green, and red, and all of these cards are not overly exciting. Like Scribe, you're not going to play. Wrappings is probably the most regrettably playable card in the pack. Hyena Pack is not good. Stinging Shots you're going to pick up if you want them. Let's take the Wrappings. Oh, Tumbling Sets. Digital Tumbling Sets. Open to Wonder is a card that I've lost to before. So we're pretty sure blue's over. Like these are okay blue cards. So I don't think anyone immediately near us is taking blue. Question is, if we take this, we've got this. We're not going to be fast. So we want Ancient Crab. Where are we at? 3 drop, 3 drop, 2 drop, 4 drop. Take Sandworm, blue, green, wide open. Really, I didn't see much else. What did I miss that was green? Let's take the Sandworm here. Sort by colour. I think you're right about green being open. I don't know if it's wide open, but it's there. Pouching Cheetah's not exciting, unfortunately. I'll play him. Stinging Shot. Shed Weakness. Full Art Land. Scattered Groves. Are we green-white? Probably not green-white, right? So, we could take the land, we could take Spring to Mine, being that we're probably green-blue. We could take Electrify and try and force red. Hooded Brawler as a 3 drop. What does our green... If you splash you can get gifts of... Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. What's that kind of look like there? I think I'll... Because I've got lots of 3 drops, right? Let's take the Electrify, see if we can be red, because there's nothing overly exciting in blue or green here. Paradise... Oh, yeah. Red, yeah, blue-green, yeah. Yeah, so blue-green, we've got a good amount of. I don't know, maybe the Electrify was wrong, but I'm happy with Labyrinth Guardian here. Labyrinth Guardian over Colossopede and Sentinels. Yeah. Yeah, we can always look at splashing for, say, the red. If we get gifts. Gift of Paradise. Synchronized Strike? I like Synchronized Strike. Or Henkma Sentinels. What have we got with cycling? I've got the 1 cycling card, right? Oh, and this thing. 2 cycling cards. 3 cycling cards. Yeah. Maybe take Creature. I've lost to Henkma Sentinels before. So we've got the gift there, but I prefer the Cartouche. Just flat out. Like I'm sure we'll get one. If we want to splash, we've got this. This will come back later. Companion I don't mind, but yeah, Cartouche is probably the way to go here. Third Cartouche. The Cartouche knowledge is really good. Well, I think it is anyway. Magma Spray in the pack, so red? I don't know. Red must be taken on the other side. What am I? 8 creatures. I think we'll take the Sentinels again. Now let's take the cartouche again. Labyrinth Guardian. Sentinels, Skirmisher. Predator Skirmisher here for curve. Because I've got non-creature, non-creature, non-creature. Shed weakness, we probably won't play a second one. Non-creature spells. I've had worse decks. Yeah, we could definitely splash Deemworthy and the Electrify. Nothing for us here. Full art land, why not? We'd open something good. Like if we open the 4/4 for 4, that'd be nice. Some Arabian Initiates wouldn't be too bad. Some removal obviously will be important here. If we can get the green cartouche. Sideboard Deliverance just in case. Oh, Evolving Wilds. Yeah, let's take Evolving Wilds. Because maybe we will. That'll help us splash red. None of these. Whatever. Gift if we want to splash. Sentinels, Macy play, no. No, alright, good rare. Good rare on colour. Even Mind Sensor is not a good rare on colour, unfortunately. This pack is horrible. Nice. Yes, definitely. I think we're just taking a Colossopede here and probably not playing it. It's a cycler. We might play it, I don't know. That goes up to 12. Ooh, Manticore. Trial of Strength, cancel, Hooded Brawler. Kenra Charity? No. I think we're just taking the Hooded Brawler here, right? Trial of Strength's a 4/2. Actually, it's a 4/2. It triggers off. I've got 3 cartouches at the moment. Maybe I just want the trial. So I think 3 is the number you want for trial to cartouche to make it to push over. If I had less cartouches, I probably would have taken the brawler without even thinking. So yeah, we definitely want to pick up. I would definitely wouldn't mind one of the green monuments. Just a good green rare, like not that. Blue creatures you cost one less to play. Not excited about that. Heaven to Earth. So choices here. We're probably just going to take the Avian Initiate. Could take the Exemplar of Strength. But I've found that that's less than good. Like it's fine, but your opponents tend to be curving out pretty well, and you actually getting to attack for this as a 2/2 on turn 3 tends to not be great. I think we'll just take the Initiate, get some more evasion. Hooded Brawler or Initiate's Companion. Take an Initiate's Companion. I really like Hooded Brawler. I keep passing them. It's probably bad. let's take this one. Res for days. Gale Strike. Might take Spring to Mind as a fixer as well. Super good. Okay, I've always thought it's not, like, being that everyone goes so fast, I've always thought maybe it's not that good. Like, it's too expensive to be playable. We take Open into Wonder here. I don't know if I'll play it, but I want to. Cancel. Fallout Forest. Flood Waters, no. Pouncing Cheetah. Over Kudu. Let's go all in Pouncing Cheetahs. Sideboard Artifact Removal. Sideboard red card. I could play Glossopede in Sealed, but never draft. I really liked it in Sealed. Trial of Strength probably get played. We're up to 26 cards, which is 25 cards in a land, so we need to make some cuts. So we've got a decent amount of playables. Like, I don't think we're not talking a great deck, but it might work. I don't know if we are splashing. I think, like, obviously we're short of removal if we don't splash for red, and that's something we've got to worry about here. I don't know. Let's put it here and we'll have a look. I can cut Shed Weakness there. Good. That's 23. So we want to bring in, if we're going to bring anything, it's Deem Worthy and Electrify. Trial of Strength is a creature. Like, I wouldn't mind going, like, Vitalist obviously helps with Glossopede. We could definitely cut. We've got 15, we've got 17 creatures if you count Trials as creature, which I do. We could cut the Pouncing Cheetahs, which are less good, and bring in the 2 removal spells, which gives us 23. Which is 3 fixing, so plus 2 fixing cards plus Evolving Wilds. We've got decent creatures, we've got evasion, we've got some beaters, and we've got Open into Wonder, which hopefully wins us the game. Bring another, so we've got a bunch of 3 drops we could bring in. Illusory Wrappings. We'll hit that sideboard. Cancel we're probably not going to play because I don't play counter spells. That. Stinging Shot, Double Shed Weakness. We're not playing any of these cards main. So we've got sideboard options. I think that's how we're going to run it. Looks like we're going big, so we basically will need to block early, which we can do with our 2/3s. Then we need to play our big guys. Smash face. Let's talk about lands. So we'll play Evolving Wilds. Guess we want to play 2 mountains, seems fine. 9/6, I think that's right. Maybe 2/8/7. Oh, but then we're playing the, so 2/8/6. What's my green? No, I'm already green. Oh, crap, what was that? That was 7. We've got two, we've got two of those, two we've got more blue. So let's go 286 and Evolving Wilds. Yes, okay. Bring our Swaglands. Cool. Can always change it if we make it past round one. Screenshot. Opponent is currently 2-0, so that's less than promising. The hand is fine. We've got 3-drop, we've got 4-drop. Seems good, let's keep it. F8. Opponent is on plains, we draw our 5th land, which we really don't want to see. I'm guessing my opponent's going to go mountain creature, no? Gustwalker? Gustwalker. Alright, let's Evolving Wilds now and get our mountain so we have it. I should have waited, but that's fine. Get our Swag Mountain. So we're going to take a bit of damage from this. We can go Heckma Sentinels next turn into Electrify if nothing bad happens here. Opponent's on mono white so far. Fanbearer. Trap Duelist. Uh-oh. I'm guessing the player's just going to be to tap the Sentinels and attack for 5. Oh, just exert it. That's cool too. Puts on white blue mummy, untaps it. Sure. This is not going to last much longer, unfortunately. We just want to electrify it. We're going to hit for 5 next turn. We could electrify the Fanbearer. Then we're just going to take 3 from this. Yeah, let's kill the Gustwalker now. Get it out of the way. Not attacking. Getting a hit for 5 here, I imagine. Then we'll get to play a Aven Initiate, unless we draw a good 3-drop. In which case we'll cartouche it. Oof, really? Takes 6, opponent draws 3 cards. Wow. This is a nice little curve out by opponent. I'm on 9. We got time. We got time. We got time, we got turns. That costs 4. So we're not doing anything else if we do it. I mean, we could always pop the Fanbearer with it. See what happens. So I can either cycle it to kill the Duelist or cast it to kill the Mummy. Tap my dude, yep. Okay, we just want to kill the Mummy. And next time I can play the Aven Initiate. Opponent did draw 3 cards last turn, so I'm guessing they're going to have something to follow up with. Surprise. We'll spend all our mana here, so we'll cartouche this first. See what we draw. That's not going to help right now, so I'll just play the Aven Initiate. Now we get to start blocking at least a bit. If we draw a land, we can then play both our creatures. Compulsory rest. Alright, that's going to get us some life at least. So we do 2, 4, 5, 2, 4, 5. Tap that, I'm alive on 2. And I'll go back to 4 next turn. One, 2, 3, 1, 2. It's not enough. Not enough. 1, 2, 3. 4. Shoot. So I think we're just. Oh, no, not just dead here. So we're going to go 4. Do that. See what they've got. So they're going to tap one of our initiates. We're going to sacrifice the sentinel. We're going to block one of them. Block that. So this is going to suck. So this is going to. We need to kill the token somehow. I think we can. Do that so we don't die. Trade, yep. They bring back their duelist. And we've used all our removal for Slitherblade. Slitherblade works too. Yeah, so we're super dead. Yep. I'm not sure there's much we can do, to be honest. It's not going to do much for me. Gain some life with that, but no. I'm trying to bring our curve down. I can get rid of the Colossopede for a 2-3. I don't think that's really going to do it. They've got so much evasion. Let's run it back. Yep. What have we got? Yeah, we'll keep this. This is a good head. Got a 2-drop, got a 3-drop. Get some mana. First. Initiate's Companion. Gustwalker. Binding Mummy. We'll attack into that. They'll have to give us the trade or let me have my creature untapped. Cool. Get some damage in. Cast this turn. Just interested in spending our mana. Gonna tap my 1/3, I guess. No, no attacks. That's fine. We will. What are we going to do here? Probably just play our flyer. Yeah, let's play our flyer. Been out of Magic since the end of Innistrad. Is Armand worth coming back in? I think so. I think Armand Ket is one of the best sets that have been out for a while now. Really depends on what you'd like in the game, to be honest. But yeah, Armand Ket's a lot of fun. It's the Egyptian theme. Gives a lot, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's one of my favourite sets in the last while. Alright, let's do some attacking. Luckily this game's going a lot slower than the last game, so I'm happy. I feel tapped, so we'll go... We'll just play 2 creatures here. Now the only Wrath in the format is... Play Vitalist. Destroy creatures with power 3 or greater. Oh no, there's the -2, that's black. The white card, which is destroy creatures with power 3 or greater, so that doesn't hurt me at all here. No reason not to fill the board up. Okay, cool, we got the win. So opponent couldn't get their aggressive start. So that's cool. Again, I don't think we're changing anything. Yeah, let's just run it back again. Basically, we have to hope our opponent doesn't get that aggressive start again. Sounds good, not great. Like we've got a 3-drop. We can put the cartouche on it to make it fly. If we draw nothing but lands, it's really bad. But if we do pick up some creatures as we go, it's fine. We're on the draw. Let's keep it. Opponent keeps their 6. Alright, we're going to gain some life there, so we're buying ourselves some time, so yeah, let's see what happens. Just don't want opponent to go like, yeah, Gustor, god damn it. That's what I didn't want to see. Well, at least we can kill that. What's that, turn 4? We can kill that. We can gain some life turn 3, kill it turn 4. We're not going to have much of a board, but let's see what they do. You got it. Not exerting? Not exerting. No reason to. Interesting choice. Let's hop in Heckma Sentinels now. Guessing they're going to give that flying... I don't know, they just don't need to. That's fine. Okay, so what we want to do here... We put the cartouche on, it becomes a 3-4. Exert to a 4-4, we can cycle the Sandworm to make it a 4-5. Alternatively, we could just deem worthy the Initiate. I think we want to cartouche it. So we've got a 4-5 flyer, sorry, 3-4 flyer, which will become a 4-5 flyer. That's cool. That can kill the Gustwalker next turn if they don't attack. Just kind of need our opponent to stumble just a little bit. Ugh, seriously? Or they can just do this and we can get pooped on. That's also an option. We're taking here 3, 6, 7. It's less than half our life. We're gonna get 3 cards. Yes, you're drawing cards. First strike. Do I just want to cycle? No, I don't want to cycle that anyway. I'm just gonna F6 here. I don't want to cycle the Sandworm because we're almost at a point where we can just straight up cast it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So not quite there. 2, 3, 4. We just want to electrify the Gustwalker and pass. Can't afford to attack. That's the problem. We haven't been able to attack yet, and we're probably not going to be able to attack anytime soon because we need to deal with their board before we can build up our own. Opponent drew Too many cards. Ugh. Yep. Alright, that hurts. Taking 4. What are we doing? Can we do anything? If we draw a land... 1, 2, 3, 4... Take 4, go to 4, we need to kill everything. I guess we just replay it. Oh, it's dead. Like, I could kill that, or I could kill that. I gain some life, does that help me? If I go to 6, that gives me 3 mana to work with. I can't put a flyer down that's going to do anything worth doing. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh well. So how do you try and play with the big boys in the competitive drafts?